With meat and bread, you can make this amazing sandwich in just a few minutes. I start by breaking up 1 pound of fresh, lean ground beef. I place it directly into the skillet to begin cooking. I'm seasoning it with salt, hot paprika, and 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper. These spices will give it a bold and very tasty flavor. Now I'm going to fry the meat until it's fully cooked. Let it brown nicely and cook until it's loose and no longer has liquid. One of those sandwiches that just by looking at it makes you hungry. Now I'm going to add some cheese. I'm using cheddar cheese because it melts easily and turns out super creamy. I mix well so the cheese melts into the hot meat. This mixture turns out super flavorful with an irresistible texture. I've already sliced the rolls in half lengthwise. I arrange them on a baking sheet with the inside facing up. I organize them neatly so they're ready to be filled. We're about to build an amazing flavor-packed sandwich. Now I take the meat and cheese mixture we set aside and spoon it over the bread, covering it generously. It's important they're well filled so every bite is satisfying. Now I add more cheese on top, either sliced or shredded, whichever you prefer. Just imagine this sandwich loaded with melted cheese. This meat and cheese combo never fails. I set the rolls aside for a moment and will prepare the next ingredient. In a skillet, I add 2 onions sliced into half moons. We cook them over heat until lightly browned. Let's saute them until they're soft and fragrant. Then I add a bit of sugar to start caramelizing. I also pour in a little water to help with the process. I keep cooking until they're well browned and caramelized. Now they're perfectly done with a golden color and rich flavor. I spread them over the meat and cheese on the rolls. Spread them evenly so every sandwich gets a portion of onion. This touch takes the flavor to the next level. Next, I add crispy bits of fried bacon. The bacon adds a smoky flavor that pairs perfectly. I distribute the bacon evenly over the whole tray. I had fried it earlier until golden and super crispy. This step completely transforms the sandwich. You're going to impress everyone with this delicious recipe. You'll only hear compliments because it's truly exquisite. Now I take the other half of the rolls and place them on top to close the sandwiches. I arrange each top piece to fully cover the filling. I spread butter on top. This helps them brown better in the oven and get crispy. I also added chopped garlic to the butter for extra flavor. Now I place them in a preheated oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. And that's it. Our sandwiches are now perfectly golden and ready. I take one out to show you how it looks inside. It's wonderful with the melted cheese and crispy bread. Just look at that deliciousness. An irresistible recipe for any time.